Hi there, it's Jackie here. I've been making these macrame bag straps lately, so I thought I'd point my camera down and show you how I'm doing this one. It's the third one that I've done, so I'm kind of getting a little bit better each time that I do them. This one here has 4 ropes, all about 5mm diameter. And with this particular knot, I don't know what it's called. I found it when I was doing some searches, but it's basically the middle 2 ropes are the kind of spine, and then the outer ones are more to do with the design. So to make the bag strap strong, you just want to make sure that you have continuity on the main orange part, as you can see here. And these knots are just some different knots that I'm playing around with, and leaving gaps, a few gaps in between, just for more visual interest. So the knot is pretty simple. What you want to do is just sort of hug the spine part with the knot that goes around and envelops the middle section. All these ropes, I just bought them online and mix and match all the different colours, and you can also use different size ropes as well. It's nylon parachute string or tent string or shoelaces, has different names. This bit here was a bit experimental, so I actually tied all of this and then I went back and undid it all because I realised I wanted to put some beads in between, in those middle sections there. So a lot of it is really just trial and error and playing around with stuff that looks nice, but because it also is a functional piece, it has to also be strong enough to hold the strap on both ends. So yeah, I'm just fast forwarding different parts and leaving some parts slower so you can see what I'm actually doing. It's really, really enjoyable and really relaxing. I do, what do you call it? God, I'm having a brain meltdown here. Crocheting. I do crocheting normally. And really, it's not really that different from crocheting because it really is just a series of knots. And you can be really creative with it, actually. As you can see here, I've put them on the website. So I've sold one, and there's a couple more on the website that you can have a look at. It is quite labour intensive. You can see here I'm trying to work out a way to join the pink section onto the orange. And I'm doing a kind of like noose type thing where you wrap the cord around itself and then kind of pull it back through to tighten it. I would suggest, if you're interested in doing this, you can go on YouTube and find some videos which demonstrate this technique a lot better than I am doing here. The main reason that I did this video is really just to show the overall kind of concept of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I feel like I get really engrossed in the knots, and you do want to make sure that you've got a pair of scissors and a lighter on hand, because all the little edges, when you cut the nylon cord, it's best to singe the edges with a lighter after so it doesn't fray. I'm tucking in all the red bits into this pink section, making a little feature out of the change in material by leaving a little gap there, which is similar to what I've done in the red section. Yeah, honestly, it's really, really relaxing kind of pastime, and you can even show the kids how to do it. My son Max really loves all these colours and stuff, so I was sort of making some with him yesterday. This strap is about 50 centimeters long. The one that I did before was 42 centimeters long, and then another 12 or so centimeters for the carabiner length on either side. It is very, very satisfying doing this because the rope is kind of really thick compared to normal yarn when you crochet. It builds up really fast, and it is very satisfying to pull the knots tight and to admire your work as you go along. You can count the stitches to make them more even. I'm just using my eyes to estimate the length of stuff. So yeah, I'm just threading a bead on here to this one. Yeah, I really like this one. So it is on the website if you are interested in purchasing it. It did take me quite a long time to do, but I was kind of figuring it out as I went along. Using these charms and straps, it's a really nice way to decorate bags, personalize things. You can hang more charms and key rings off the little sections where it's loose in the middle. That's why I kind of left those baggier sections. So yes, I think it is definitely something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and the style of these are definitely something that I would buy to decorate my bags as well. I'm sure you could come up with a slightly more ergonomic setup than this one here. When I get into making something, I usually leave a real mess in my wake because I'm just so focused on what I'm doing. So yeah, my office is completely messy right now after all of this activity, making this strap. And I think I've definitely improved with the third one. Adding the beads adds a little bit of movement, something to play with, and looks really cute